Hello everyone, this is Zeke here. If you saw my video on the Sacred Beasts, you know I have a Sacred Beast deck. I didn't get 3 of them and combine cards from the deck. What I did was just get one deck, and what I'm going to do is combine cards I already have and make a deck for it. What I'm going to do is make a deck using Exodia, because Exodia is limited, so yeah. Because I was watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I was catching up with it again, and I'll just get Exodia pieces. I used to have Exodia the Forbidden one, but now I have to get it again and all the pieces. Now, what I have to do is get some cards to draw with, and then I will just pretty much just see if I can use the Sacred Beasts and Exodia together in a deck, making an ultimate deck, because I have, especially since I have 2 cards that are pretty good in this deck. Opening of the Spirit Gates and Dark Factory of More Production. Dark Factory of More Production says that I could send a monster from my hand or field to the graveyard. I draw 1 card, and I can use that once per turn. And I can use Opening of the Spirit Gates to bring a card that says one of the Sacred Beasts in its card text or its name. And once per turn, I can discard 1 card and special summon 1 fiend monster with 0 attack and defense. And that's pretty good, because that Opening of the Spirit Gates can be used with its non-activated ability. Not the ability that's not activated when it's played. You can use that other ability for other decks too. Now, if you want to know, I have Fallen Paradise. So if I have a Sacred Beast or the fusion of them, I can pretty much draw 2 cards a turn. I was playtesting with my friend I usually duel with, and just to give you a heads up, I dueled with him, and I used Double or Nothing. It didn't work out like I wanted it to, because Double or Nothing, if you say for example they use Scrap Iron Scarecrow or use a card to negate an attack, it stops the attack, but then Double or Nothing lets me do another attack and doubles its attack power. I'm gonna get more Phantasm tokens. And on another subject, I'm going to see if I can get some Double Dude tokens for my Destiny Hero deck, which you probably don't know that I have a Destiny Hero deck. I've been working on that, but that's on a different subject. Now, there's cards in this deck, like Spell Chronicle that I don't use, or Field Barrier that I don't use too much. And I just use them with opening of the spirit gates to bring a card, a monster back. Like Math Reloader, for example. I can take 2 cards from my hand and send them to the graveyard. And then I draw 2. And I use that a lot. I'm hoping to use cards like, let me see if I find it. The Beginning of the End, where if I have 7 or more dark monsters, I can banish 5 dark monsters from my graveyard and draw 3 cards. So if I wanted to get Exodia, I'm 3 cards closer to it. And I have another card like this. I don't remember what it's called. But I banish a dark monster in my hand, I believe it was. And I get to draw 2. And if I don't have a dark monster, I think I discard my hand. But we'll talk more about this later on another video. So this is part 1 of Sacred Beast / Exodia construction deck. Alright guys, talk to you later.